Okay, let's get into this. Because we're gonna look into decision making and rotation, Drku. Okay, now I'll go into your POV and like we'll switch out a lot of times probably to look at certain things. Do you play a lot with these guys, or are these random like 30? Are these your friends? What are they? Because then I at least know what I can expect from the chemistry between you. Mayday. I queued with Dilo, so you know Dilo and Atrocity. How? Okay, well, let me know how much you know them and how much you play with them because that is important in decision making. But let's start. Okay. Okay. Both teammates are up. That's yikes. I didn't expect Atrocity to take this anymore because he shouldn't have been up in the first place. The decision that you make after is totally related to them, so I don't think you could have done anything better here because they double committed. Why do you instantly jump for this? Is there someone ready? It doesn't feel like someone's ready to go from them. Nobody's ready to go for them. I didn't see that beforehand, but to me, you can feel when someone is close and when someone isn't close. That blue car, that green Karsh, he's gone. He flipped out. He can't go. Neogal is turned backwards and boosting the other way. He cannot go. If you don't have the information, use your right stick. Check. Do you have time or not? If you have time here, you don't need to aerial. You can literally just wait a little bit and you're fine. Now you're making it way harder for yourself and you force yourself to get a pinch and give them the ball. There's no need. Now you're zero boost. You literally wasted. Let's put it like this. Let's put it like this. If you had perfect information here, which you don't, and you know that this guy cannot go, you know that these guys can't go if you paid attention to what they did. You know this is a free ball and you can do whatever you want with it. You know what you did? I'm gonna put this very harsh to you, Drku. You wasted 87 boost to give them a free ball. That's what you accomplished. Wasting all your boost, giving them time to get in position, giving them time to get boost, use all up your boost, and give them a free ball. Do you think that's good? Again, you're not aware of your teammates. You have no clue what they're doing. You see ball. You think ball. This guy is covering backboard right now. Should he be? Maybe not. That's something you can discuss within the team. I would say right now, I hate this map by the way because you can't see anything because of this thing here. Right now, one of you guys should cover backboard. One of you guys can follow close and go. You can follow close and go. He can follow close and go. Totally fine. But both of you cover backboard. Who can easily decide where to go? You. You can go wherever you want. But I see it's Dilo? Dilo goes backboard. You have no clue that he's going backboard, and that's on you. He can calm that if you guys are in comms as well, but I don't think you guys are in comms because then you probably would have told me. I'm not holding back because I expect a lot from people who are at like a higher rank. You have no clue where your teammate's at, and that's why you double commit. You can say, yeah, but I'm not going for this ball. You're in the same position as him. This is, in my opinion, a double commit. What is he gonna do? Well, he's not infielding because you can see of the angle of his car. He's probably putting it backboard. That's your ball. What is the place you should put this regarding to all of their positions? You have a lot of choices right now. Wait, Atrocity is there? What? Oh, okay. He's just very slow. Okay, that makes it a little bit more complicated. But I know you have mechanics, Drku. That's why you got where you got. You have two decisions. Bang or bang. Both are good. Which one is better? Depends. I'm not gonna get. Maybe we'll even get more. But I know that Drku, you can take this, and I know you want some real advice. So I'm giving you some real advice. What are you doing? You pass it out. Great job. Atrocity probably should not go for this. You should. Atrocity can go left in corner or can go behind. You have one teammate behind you who's gonna stay behind you. You should go. Atrocity, I think you could leave. There's no need for him to go. I think you as well. You can continue here. Boost. That whiff is not expected. Okay, good try. I would never mind this because you're trying to push yourself. That's good. The bounce is just a little bit bad for you and that you don't reach it. Okay. Your teammate, look at him. I don't even know why he's here. What is he doing? So there's something else that you have to keep in mind, and that's the speed of the play. I can give you two options right now. Option 1. Option 2. Option 3 is not relevant because there's no big boost. Option 1 will get you to your position faster. Option 2 will get you to your position slower. What's the difference between option 1 and option 2? The time it takes for you to get into the same position. What you want to is to be here at the right time with momentum. You choose for option 1, which means you too early. If you went for option 2, you could also just do this, like depending on which one you think is better. You would have had more momentum and could have easily gone and don't have to hit the brakes and don't have to use more boost. Like you're practically standing still here. Ah. Okay, that's fine. What's the rank of your teammates? Are they also SSL? I use Epic Pen Toro Fire. So, after this, I hope that your teammate would turn up instead of turn down, but it's hard. But look at what Milky's doing. He's sitting backboard, and you're like, you know what? Yeah, I'm on the SC. You can see that they miss a lot of balls that they shouldn't miss. What is this? You were here for the last replay. I said you give away free balls. This is free ball. Oh my. Of course he missed and you're gonna score this, aren't you? Of course, of course. Yes, yes, of course. Why would my opponent not miss the ball, huh? Ah. It works at like certain, like this stuff can work at a lot of ranks, but he should never miss this. This guy should hit this to his teammate who is on the wall, who will get this, who can clear it out to Sad, and Sad can take the shot, and you guys will all be thinking like, what did just happen to us? No, it doesn't matter. He's bad. He misses. We get free goal. Like I am so disappointed. I am so disappointed. Ah. Well, GG, you aren't coachable. I could never coach you. Okay, that's fine. Keep it close. Okay, demos, you can do that much about it. That's nice. Okay, good boost grab. Okay. Like the patience. Go up. Where do you want to place this ball? Or on net or right side? There we go. Wiseman told me once, expect the unexpected. I don't think I've said that, Kalaman, so how wise is he? No, he couldn't, mate. So, awareness is something that's very important to you. Awareness of your teammates, awareness of your opponents, and knowing where they are and what they're doing and what they're trying to achieve. That's something you have to question yourself very, very much. The reason you get beat to this aerial is Sad is back left. So you know that you can pick up this boost. If Sad was back left 3 seconds ago, he's always beating you to this aerial. Always. You need to be aware of what your opponents are trying to do and what your opponents are doing. Every single step of the way. Question yourself that. Be aware of it. Use your opponents is something I do say. Okay? I'm not sure if you tried to demo Neil Gal here or not. Tell me, Drku, because you're here, I'm going to ask you a question. Give me one reason to think of reasons, this hypothetical right now, not the actual reasons. What is a reason that you should demo Neil Gal right now? Give me one. And then after you've thought of that reason, Give me a reason why you shouldn't demo NeoGal. Hypothetically, because that reason is invalid. Yeah, that's you've got the idea. So I'm gonna explain it to you. The reason why you should demo him is because you get more space and he can like rotate into a good position or be in the play. So demoing him is good. The only reason what would hypothetically be like, why would you not demo him? If this guy is 0 boost, you don't have to demo him. There's no reason to demo him. You give him a free rotation and 32 boost if you demo him. So you shouldn't. But if you go back 2 seconds, he picks up your back boost. So that means he does have boost. So if you do demo him, if you don't demo him, because then the reason of like not demoing him because his 0 boost is invalid. But I would say it looks more like you're trying to avoid him than that you're trying to demo him. But that could also be me, and you do try, but like he has no clue where you are. Like he doesn't know you're coming. Like he hasn't seen you in ages. Like he doesn't see you. Maybe you did try to demo him. It looks maybe like it, but you could have gotten that maybe. But just to like make you think, because I think that's the most important thing for you, Drku. Think. Okay. Okay. So, you know what, Drku? Could you hop in a Discord call with me so we can make this a little bit more in depth? So I can actually ask you a question, you can answer me directly. Is that possible, you think? If it's not possible, tell me. But okay, sure. Okay, I'll quickly find you on Discord. I don't know how to find you on Discord. You already found me. Perfect. Hello?
Hello.
Okay, good. So, just like keep the stream open, I'll ask you questions. What do you think of Atrocity's position?
It's a bit awkward.
Why is it awkward?
He's like in front of me.
Mm-hmm. What are you covering?
Like the hit, I guess.
You're covering the left side, right? If the 50
Yeah,
doesn't go well.
yeah,
So what should
yeah.
Atrocity be covering?
Behind me maybe. I
No,
think.
no, I think you should just cover mid. So you have like multiple things you can cover. Like you also cover mid a bit. Like you are both between a little bit between position. I think you're in a better position. You have two outcomes, like two hard outcomes, right? Outcome one, this ball goes this way, right? In what one way or form. Outcome two, it goes this way, right?
Yeah.
So if someone's covering outcome one, that's you, somewhere like over here maybe. What should Atrocity be covering? Outcome two. So maybe like more over here and not like pointing inwards. Because if the ball's over here, you're never going to score. It needs to go further if you want to score it. So you're both like kind of covering this area here, which is, I don't know why. It doesn't feel like you should cover this, right?
Yeah.
So you need to position together. And I'm going to ask you the question once more because I didn't get that much of a clear answer. How often do you play with these guys and were you in comms?
Okay, so this was like a tournament, so I was queuing with Dilla.
Yeah.
So Atrocity was a random.
Okay.
And I play with Dilla a little bit, but not much.
Mm-hmm. And you weren't in comms, I suppose.
It was just me and Dilla. The
Okay.
other Atrocity was like, yeah, he wasn't in
No.
comms.
Well,
Just a random.
if I can make puns, his name is quite familiar with atrocious. So I know. Yeah. Okay, let's continue. You see that you're also a little bit awkward to go for that.
Yeah.
Oh, this is gonna be a fun one. Not like in a negative way because there's a lot of things you have to decide right now, don't you?
Yeah.
Yeah. So what is the first thing you have to decide?
Well, like from where I am now.
Yeah, you're literally in the most neutral position to rotate back that you can be.
Oh,
Almost.
I'd hope I'd get pads.
Yeah, that's not even the big thing. I don't even care if you get pads. So
Uh,
first thing you have to decide, right? let's put like they're like 3/4 of the field. Let's make it like in 3/4, right? You have left, you have middle, and you have right, right?
Yeah.
You have to decide which way you're gonna rotate. That's the first thing you have to decide, right?
Hopefully right, I think.
I think you're going left, because of the flip that you're making right now. But why did you say you hopefully go right?
Because like I think the ball's going to like the left, so
Mm-hmm. And where are those guys gonna rotate?
like to the right.
Mm-hmm. So there's two things you can do by rotating right: stealing their boost pads,
Demoing them.
demo them, steal their big
Yeah.
boost, and then maybe hit them out the rotation. So ball side rotation can be good, but in this instance, ball side rotation is, in my opinion, really, really, really bad. Because Atrocity hopefully hits it to this side. He can then continue if he wants to, or Dylan will take it over and go this way. And after you picked up this big boost, you can turn in. Infield pass, bada bing, bada boom, shot, right?
Yeah.
Okay, let's see what you actually do. Do you need to be here?
One sec. I'm just like a bit delayed. I'm just gonna
Yeah.
restart the
No,
stream.
no, it's fine. Like I'll when I ask the question, just wait a little bit to answer. I'm fine with that.
Okay.
Let's
Just got an ad.
Yeah, I will ask it again. Because you go mid, which I don't think it's that good because you don't have that much boost. You're just like, you don't trust them in the back. That's what I'm seeing. You don't trust them at all. Because you're like, I need to be back right now. I don't care how much boost I have. I need to be back. And when you're back, you're like, well, I don't really need to be here now, don't I?
Yeah.
You could have literally, on your rotation back, you could have taken your time. You could have picked up the right big boost, which made it that you had way more boost. And you would have been second post instead of standing still on the goal line. Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay. See how awkward... it is even a goal. See how awkward you are right now? Like, you can't do... It feels like you can't do anything.
Yeah. That's unfortunate.
It's unlucky, but you should have shot it straight in anyway, so, you know.
Yeah.
Don't really care that it goes in like that. It should have been in the first place. Like, your mechanics are good, I'm gonna give you that. Like, you're fast. You just have to know where to be and when.
That's my problem. That's what I need to work on.
Yeah. Okay, the boost spawns. Okay, good. Okay, nice. Okay, so what's the plan?
What from there? Like the scene bit?
Yeah, like, you know where your teammate is, right? The other one. You see one?
Drop it down, maybe.
Okay, that's fine. I'm just asking, like, you to think about it. Like, there's not a wrong answer. I just want you to think. Like, why would you drop it down? Let's like ask that question.
Because like there's a lot of space in the middle.
Okay.
Probably do the wrong thing.
Well, you're used to making highlight reels, so yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, I don't mind this boost grab. Okay, don't mind that. So, what do you want Dillo to do right now?
Hang on.
Yeah, take your time.
Hit it to the right.
Yeah. Do you think you stay upfield?
Yeah.
I'm unsure. I think you do because you're like highlight player, and you want to hit that highlight and want to get that pass, you know. But you also don't trust Atrocity that much.
Yeah. Don't want to leave him back.
Okay, well you stick around, but you do go very middle. So what I want to say to you here is think about the next positions. So I'm gonna zoom out and I'm gonna draw something. So if you look at it from this perspective, Atrocity's rotation, if you go here and look for this mid pass, right? Atrocity's rotation will be behind Dillo. Right?
Yeah.
So if you go all the way here, remember that position that we sketched out earlier where Atrocity was really close and you didn't really know where to go?
Yeah.
You're doing that to Atrocity right now. So you can lurk, that's totally fine, but after you go here and you see that the ball doesn't go there, you have to turn left or right and go in back again if you think it's possible, or go left and then go back in or whatever. But if you get so close that you get over here, because that's I think where about you land eventually, what are you actually doing when you get to the ball? You can move it. Oh yeah, you can move it to the wall. That's fine. But Atrocity was there as well to pick up the same ball that you were fighting for. So you need to like space a little bit better. Now let's take a look if you like how close you get. See how close you are, but Atrocity wants to be there as well.
Yeah.
You get it, but Dilo still had the ball. There was no need for you to be that close. Right, let's look at it from Atrocity's perspective. I think that will maybe give you some insight as well. So he sees you, and now he's like, oh no, I need to go left. He cannot push forward while he wanted to push forward here. And then he's like, okay, yeah, oh, okay, still not my ball. Okay, yeah, yeah, okay, I'm awkward. Oh no. And that's because I think you cut across the field, and there was no need to do that.
Mhm.
And of course, it's like easier said than done, because I get your mindset, and like you want to like carry this game and make the difference. But you have to think a little bit more about getting them involved into the play as well. And I don't mean like sacrifice yourself, but play with each other. Don't play alone. Okay, that's good. Yeah. And what I want to give you as well, so you flip here, right, to speed yourself up.
I honestly think that was like a misplay, and I tried to aerial and I accidentally flipped. Because I don't know why I would flip there.
Yeah.
I just...
Because why do you think you should not flip here?
Because I can go for it, beat him.
No, sorry. You said you don't know why you jumped and then flipped here, right?
I think it was like I jumped and I accidentally flipped.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. You jump and then you actually flip because you thought we arrow, but you then recognize that you shouldn't flip here, right? You mean, I mean, like you know that you shouldn't like flip here to gain speed, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Because why shouldn't you?
Because like it just puts me out of the play.
Yeah. It speeds you up unnecessarily. There's no need to be faster here, right? Because now, like, you could have literally gone into the corner, drove around the big boost even though it wasn't there, and had momentum instead of, again, standing still on the goal line.
Yeah.
Of course, this play, there was probably not an out of that anymore, but you're giving yourself a possible out to, like, not stand still anymore. Because standing still means that you need to use a lot of boost to get some momentum. Okay, I don't think that was needed, but... Like, I get the idea, but let's put it like this. I like this idea. This will work if you know your teammate's good enough and it can work. But in normal rotation, I would not recommend this. I would just say just go to the middle of the field and rotate normally. Let Atrocity fix it himself. Maybe he can get it like alongside Milky, and now you have again a double commit. If he got it past Milky Pims on his own, which he's trying to. Like, he's not trying to pass you here. Because if it was a pass, it would have been higher and further. And it looks like he might have not gotten it past, but then Dilo would have probably been back, I would say.
Yeah.
Because I don't know. Oh, Dilo gets bombed. Okay, then it might have been bad. But have trust in your teammates. Let them do something that they need to do as well. I like the idea. I like the pass, and it can definitely work. But it's hard, let's put it like that. And what I think you need to do most of the things is just think a little bit more. What are your teammates doing? What are they trying to accomplish? And how can I add to that? How can I make that better? And that's how you will learn certain decision making, and just be very, very aware of the decision making that you're making. It'll make it hard in the first place, but at a certain point, one of the things that I also liked about what Flakes did, he always, when he played, he talked loudly what he was doing. I'm going up for this ball because I think I can beat him. Okay, I'm going to 50 this to the left side because my teammate is behind me. Stuff like that will make you think as well. So if you can talk while playing, and even like you're alone, you're not even streaming or whatever, and you're like, oh, okay, this ball, like, you're like, I'm going to hit this like backboard leftish because Milky can't reach it and it has an awkward position, my teammates will get it.
Yeah.
I'm gonna rotate now on the big boost. Oh, it's not there. Okay, but I saw the other big boost back. Oh, I got it. Okay, nice. I can turn up now. Okay, this is my ball. Can I reach it? I don't think you should have aerialed for that. Because let's put it like that. If he hits the double tap, it's gonna go to your teammates anyway, I would say. And you're way too late, even though the bounce is a bit awkward. And you keep playing. You're like, okay, teammate gets it. Oh, free ball for me. I score this. I'm good. Let's keep going. You don't have to like go over that goal. I think it's very easy. Ball to you. Air dribble. Yep, there we go. Good try. Okay, ball is there. Dylan is gonna hit it to the other side, so pushing left here is fine. Okay, fine. Get big boost. Yeah. I didn't expect Trosty to go up there either, because he's very very late. But you also need to recognize that you're last man right now. And I think this is risky what you're doing, because Sad does have you beat. He just gets a very very poor touch. Okay.
Yep.
Oh. You can do a lot of things here. I think you could bump here and then get the ball. Let's see what you do. Okay, you hit the ball, and it works as well. Atrocity just missed it. I think Atrocity's name is pretty close to atrocious. But I would have not minded you just bump here first as well, by the way. But I think this works as well.
Okay.
That's still goal, isn't it? Oh, okay. So Dylan is gonna challenge. Okay, he doesn't. Okay. Oh my god. Okay, what was this? I need to watch that from overview. So, ball sticks around, like this is the first thing. You both commit. I would still say this is a double commit even though it's not. You still go for the same ball.
Yeah.
Dillo decides to then just flip to the back and leave you all alone against Sad, which I think he should never do. He's probably 0 boost though. Yeah, he definitely is. And then you turn in, but you cannot really go. And then why is it atrocity there? Oh my god.
I don't know what just happened.
No, it's like everybody just doesn't know where to be and what to do, and then eventually Sad just misses the shot. Do you get away with it? Yeah, you do. You probably did a good save there, but yeah, you guys are not playing together at all. For like some points you do, and then it looks good, but most of the time you don't. And that is in. So after this, that's a good hit by Sad, but I think if you, again, why you keep going to the corner? Maybe you want to cover the shot. I don't know. This it's already like a bad situation, right? Like it's hard to get out of this. But I would have still not minded you turning right here, but you need to be careful of the shot, so that's why I keep pushing. But everything that's shot behind you is still a goal, so you're still not covering the shot anyway. I think you're confident that Sad can't shoot this, and I'm fine with that. But I'm fine with that confidence. But if you're that confident that Sad can't shoot this, then why are you pushing like past first post? Do you need to cover backboard? No, you don't. You should.
I think I was trying to get the corner hit, then I realized I couldn't get it, so I was like awkward.
Yeah. What I think is most important for you here as well, if you were facing this way, this is the easiest save of your life. But because you're facing this way, it's harder. So I think the major thing that you have to work on, it's not your mechanics, but to use them and to know for what ball to go and for what ball to leave and rotate around your teammates and try to break the play. A very like basic concept is that, oh my god. That's just in. You're joking me.
I don't know.
Yeah,
I should mind him.
Yeah, like, did he miss the big boost? What?
I have no idea. Yep, I think he did.
Oh my. But yeah, what I think is very important for you is to ask yourself questions during the game, like, where am I rotating? What is my next play? Am I being the defensive guy? Am I being the offensive guy? Am I just following up? Am I getting boost? What am I actually doing? I think this is a basic example. Again, is he not here? Oh no, he's there. So the ball goes to corner. Like, you get the big boost, but you're acting like you're gonna go here. I would have preferred Dylan to be able to go here. I would have not even mind, like, you want the big boost and you take it, but just take the big boost and leave.
Yeah.
Because whatever touch Sad is gonna get, it will always go towards here, which means it will go towards here, which means it's Dillo's ball. The only dangerous thing that could happen is maybe an infield pass. So if you turn up here, you can cover every single infield pass. And if he tries to go solo, Dillo can get him off and you can get next. I get that you want to get this and try to get this ball, but I think you're already too late. And you could question me on here, and I would probably not say this is like bad to go for or this is good to go for. Both is fine. I just want to give you another possibility. That doesn't mean that you should all never go for this ball, because I think it's fine to go for this ball. I just want to show you the other side of the coin of how you could play, and that's let your teammates go. When I see this, I would pick up the boost and I literally just turn left. Good players that are better than me probably say, yeah, but I can get this ball. And I'm like, okay, it's fine, but it's also fine to not get this ball.
Yeah.
I think both is fine. Let's put it like that. But I just wanted to give you one more that it's like, hey, there are more possibilities. Like, okay, let's go into the perspective, because this, I think, is just not funny. I am back. Oh wait, what was that, by the way? Okay, weird flip, but okay. Like, he's ready to go now. He wants to go. He wants to go. He wants to go. Oh, yeah, but Atrocity is there. Yeah, but Drku turns again. Like, what? You make it so hard for him to do anything. And if you would ask me who has an easier way of reaching this ball, getting a good 50 and pushing it out, it is your teammate. There's no need for you to do this.
Yeah.
So, I'm going to draw something out for you and then end this replay. I'm going to give you basic offensive rotation and basic defensive rotation. Normally, a ball gets pushed to the sides, to the walls, or whatever. Let's call that person 1. He's on the ball. 2 is behind. 3 is probably like over here-ish. Could be more up, could be more right, could be more left, could be more back, depending on what the guy with the ball is doing, right? But this is, my opinion, is normal offensive rotation. You have 2 variants, let's put it like this. This is variant that I like to do. You also have variant 2. The variant is then this, where 2 is more aggressive here in the middle, because it depends on one thing. Do you think the ball's going to go behind you, or do you think the ball's going to go mid? If the ball's going to go mid, you want to be your second man to be more aggressive. If the ball's going to go behind him and he's like low boost here, you want the second man to go behind. Those are the 2 offensive rotations you can take in my opinion, like the very, very, very basic ones. Defensive rotation, in my opinion, is very, very simple. 1, 2, 3. 1 goes, 2 rotates behind his second post, and third man can bump in the midfield and rotate behind if he needs to. I think that those are the most basic rotations that are there and that you could do. Both require to rotate non-ball side. I think those are the 2 things you can focus on the most and just think about it. Is this the perfect way to rotate? No, because cuts are necessary and they need to be there. But if you make a cut, it's based upon something. Because if you say I'm cutting, then you need to know what are you actually cutting on, because what's the basis that we play upon. Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay. Do you have any questions left?
Not really. I just think I gotta, like, if I work on my decision making, I can actually become good.
Yeah.
It's just because I've focused on mechanics for a lot of my Rocket League career, so I'm like really trying to like get better at decision making. So this will help.
Yeah.
So thank you.
So what I would then also give you is watch replays, because that's where you learn that's where you see your decision making. That's where you see why you do X and why you do Y. And don't be afraid to ask people or your friends as well to watch it with you, because they have other insights on the game. Maybe their insight isn't good. Maybe their insight is like, it might be bad in some instances. In some instances, they do have something good to say. Like the one in the corner. You going for that and hitting that is totally fine. Nothing wrong with it. But it will learn you and teach you more about the possibilities within the game. Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay.
Also, you know, 6-mans, right? Is that like the best way to improve, would you say? Decision making.
Probably. Because you actually have something to go off of, which are comms.
Yeah.
So if you do 6-man, I think 6-mans are a good thing to practice in. It's probably the best way to practice 3 next to scrimming with a team. Because scrimming with a team is the best thing you can do to practice, because it actually learns you and teaches you how to play and how to think. Because now after a scrim, you can pick up some replays and go over them with your teammates and discuss about how should we play, what should we do, what do we think is good, what do we think is bad, and that's how you learn as well.
Yeah.
One of the reasons I don't know if he's still in chat, but Kalamanis was in chat. Kalamanis used to be good. He doesn't play anymore. Kalamanis used to be ranked 40th like with his team in Europe, but he played he played when Rizex and Gnangflo and no it was Rizex was still like coming up, and he played a lot against them. Kalamanis played on one team for 2 years I think, and he grew so much with that team because they exactly knew how they wanted to play together and what they wanted to do, and they pushed themselves to get further. And if you want to learn how to rotate and how to understand the game, because there are multiple ways to do it, a team will help you to discover what you like and what you don't like.
Yeah.
Okay. If you don't have any questions, then I would thank you for coming in.
Yeah, thank you too as well.
No problem. Bye, dude.
See ya.